Hi there, I'm Cullen with Cullen's ABCs. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the importance of singing with children. There are a lot of reasons why singing with children is great. So here's what we're going to talk about: the benefits of hand motions, directional motions, so, right and left and up and down and all those types of things, and then colors and numbers and repetition. And we'll also talk about the lessons in songs and how to see them and even talk about them with children. And then we're going to talk about nighttime routine as well. So, so let's talk about the benefits of hand motions. Okay, so there are a lot of things. Let's start with the Itsy Bitsy spider, right? We all kind of know that one. The Itsy Bitsy spider went up the water spout, down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the Itsy Bitsy spider went up the water spout again. Okay, so the Itsy Bitsy spider. So you or your children decide how they're going to do their spider. So the Itsy Bitsy spider, this is kind of a hard one for children to do this. But if they do this, they're working, their wrist action. They're working the muscles in their hands. Younger children, like this, the Itsy Bitsy spider or the spider, however they want to do it is fine. So you are working on those muscles in their hands, building them up for writing, for drawing, for various things, sports, throwing balls, things like that. We want to be able to build those up. So the Itsy Bitsy spider went up. So also they're working on direction, right? So up and down. Those are good things as well. These are things you just know in your head, and you can talk about them with your children, but you just know that they are learning those things as they're doing these songs. So the Itsy Bitsy spider went up the water spout, down came the rain, and all that happened. Now at the end, there is a little lesson in the song. So the end of the song, that spider went right back up the water spout again, right? He already got washed out and everything, but he did it again. And it's kind of like life, right? So there are things that we go up and we go down, but we're going to get back up and we're going to try again. Okay, so let's talk about like the Hokey Pokey. Okay, so the Hokey Pokey, full body motions, right? Your whole body is into the Hokey Pokey song. There's also left and right. You're going to put your left hand in and your right hand in and your left foot and leg, and you can go all in, right? You can go your eyes, you can go your nose, your mouth. You can do how many ever motions that you want. You can go with shoulders. Maybe you're working on different body parts with your child and understanding, this is my shoulder. These are my, biceps. These are my wrists. And you're trying to teach those things. The Hokey Pokey is a great song for that. Okay, and they're going to turn themselves around, and that also there are many things they're working on as well. So they're working on balance, right? So they're going to turn themselves around, but they need to watch what they're doing or they're going to fall over, right? So they're working on balance. They're working on left and right. And make sure if you're standing in front of them, you're like, this is my right, but to you, it looks like left, right? Correct? So you're going to make sure that you are going to put your right hand in, your left hand in, and you're going to show them that way because we want them to learn those things. Okay. And then you can change them, you can change it out too, right? So you can do those songs, have your kids sing them and do them with you, but then you can use them for various things as well. So like, it's time to get our shoes on. We're going to start with our right, and then we're going to do our left. Or you choose, do you want to do your left or your right first? And then you give them those options. You can turn it in to the Hokey Pokey song. Use the tune of the songs to get your kids to do things. You know, I mean, you can do it with your teenagers too, but you're going to be hearing, Mom, Dad, you are crazy. I am not doing that. You know, you're going to hear all that. But, you know, sometimes it saves our sanity to sing song, directions for our kids. So let's talk about like Old McDonald Had a Farm. Maybe you're learning farm animals. You're learning different things like that. And so, Old McDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. You're learning you're learning letters as well. So your child is learning letters and the repetition that comes with Old McDonald Had a Farm. You can also have your child choose the animal that is on the farm. So Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a, and then fill in the blank. And then they can fill in the blank at that time, or you can just use the pig or the cow or, whatever. So fun song as well. And then you can also turn it into, now you're going to pull out an Old MacDonald book, and maybe we're going to go visit a farm. And, you can turn it into some lessons as well. You can make butter. You can do all sorts of things. I have a video on that too. So there are so many things that one song can turn into a whole lesson or a whole week's worth of activities. Okay, let's talk about 5 Little Monkeys Jumping on the Bed. That is always a hit. So 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Okay, so right there you have numbers, right? You're going to go from 5 to 0. You're going to count down backwards. So they're working on numbers. They're also working those muscles in their hands because they're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And so they're going all the way down. And then they are jumping on the bed. And so you want your child to jump, right? So full body motion. So they are getting their bodies into it. Whole body is working on all those muscles in their body. So you could also, though, change it to instead, so 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. And then instead of saying 1 fell off, it could be your child's name. So 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Cullen fell off and bumped her head. And so you can either do her or him. And depending on your child, if your child is a girl or a boy, Cullen fell off and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, this is also a hard motion for kids to get as well. So, you're going to have to work on that with them. We're going to put 3 fingers down. We're going to leave these 2 fingers up. And if you need help to put those fingers down, just use that other hand to help out, so that helps as well. And then just go through the whole song as well. Another song is I Can Wave My Hands. So I can wave my hands to the left and to the right. Again, you're going to have to do that opposite. This is my right, but I need to go the opposite way, right? So they're learning left and right correctly. They're going to wiggle their fingers. They're going to clap their hands. Again, using those muscles in their hands. Okay, let's talk about the last one. So nighttime routine. We all have those nighttime routines, right? We have them as when our kids are little, all the way up. And it keeps going and it changes, of course, when they become teenagers, but they do have a nighttime routine. That's a great time to pick a song to sing. That's, of course, maybe not 5 Little Monkeys Jumping on the Bed because, that gets them riled up. But, just have some calmer songs to sing. So our bedtime routine would look like songs to sing. Maybe we have 3 or 4 songs that we sing. God our Father, God our Father, God our Father. And then you can change it around. That can be, God our Father can be to bless our food that we're eating, or it can be to bless our nighttime as well. So singing a song, maybe you have 1 song, or maybe you have a few songs that you all like, and you're like, okay, we're going to pick 2 tonight. 2 songs. So working on numbers as well. So we're going to pick 2 songs to sing tonight. We're going to read a Bible story, or we're going to read a storybook. And then we're going to put on lavender essential oils, and we're going to get calm, 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 and ready for bed. So I hope you like these ideas. I hope you find some things in them that you can use. You can always message me. I'd love to chat with you. Bye.